Khanghanjaba, Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited na Hogzik Oiriba Khudong Chadba Kaya Sigi Yenglaga, Miyamgi Damag Hospital Asigi, Maternity Ward Pung Kunmari Hangduna, Miyamgi Tawal Taujaragani, Adumakpu Hospital Asigi Atopa Department Singdi Service Lepchugani, Hospital Asida Laktune Mamangda, Makhada Pizariba contact number Asida Hanana, appointment Lobiu Amadi, Patient Kamui Amadagi Hena, Loina Biraktanaba, Khanghanjari. Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited, Rim Southgate, Kombirai Kaitel, contact number 8258 967890.
Khanghanjaba, Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited na Hauzik Oiriba Khudong Chadaba Kaya Asigi Yenglaga, Miyamgi Damak Hospital Asigi Maternity Ward Pung Kunmari Hangduna, Miyamgi Togal Taujaragani, Adumakpu Hospital Asigi Atopa Department Singdi Service Lepchugani, Hospital Asida Lakchungi Mamangda, Makhada Pijariba contact number Asida Han appointment Lobiu. Amadi patient ka miyoi amadagi hena loina biraktanaba Khanghanjari ba Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited, Rims Southgate, Kombirai Kaitel, contact number 8258 967890.
Khanghanjaba, Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited na Hogzik Oiriba Khudong Chadba Kaya Sigi Yenglaga, Miyamgi Damag Hospital Asigi, Maternity Ward Pung Kunmari.
First, the top news headlines. India's COVID-19 tally at 46,433 with 3,900 new cases in 24 hours. Police seize Betel Leaves wind cigarettes in two separate operations. And two special flights to bring back stranded Indians from United Arab Emirates. Very good afternoon and welcome to Times of Manipur. This is SURAJ Tabang giving you the news. Now the news in detail. The number of coronavirus disease COVID-19 cases in India jumped by 3,900, a fresh record for new cases that pushed the tally of confirmed infections across the country to 46,433 according to the Union Health Ministry today. The number of fatalities stood at 1,568 after 195 deaths were reported in the last 24 hours. At the same time, 1,020 people also recovered from the deadly respiratory disease. The Union Ministry's COVID-19 dashboard soared at 8 a.m., a media report said. There are 12,726 people who have been cured or discharged from hospitals so far. The jump in new cases and deaths came a day after curbs were eased significantly for the first time since the nationwide lockdown was clamped on March 25th to slow the spread of the coronavirus pandemic. Globally, more than 3.5 million have been infected and 251,510 people have died due to COVID-19, according to the dashboard by Johns Hopkins University. A combined team of Manipur Students Federation MSF and Sekmai Police seized betel lips at Maharabi under Sekmai Police Station along Imphal-Dimapur Road last night. According to information, the volunteers of MSF found 44 baskets of betel lips covered by vegetable items in a truck bearing registration number AS01KC2418, which was coming from Guwahati to Imphal. MSF General Secretary Hizam Roshan condemned bringing in non-essential commodities like betel lips to the state at this critical time.
Seasonaba habasi, or Togloy, I am anadi 99% di, Natraga 90% di, Zara Hapaka season agadobani, Quam Nasi. Duna MSM na Tamzaning Mazi, Qua Zaba Toglasi, I could punna Lenasing up 2 minutes, Amadi, New Vikunsi can minasi heaven. Maramasina, Quamana Pusalak Liba, New MSFP officer, Sanjaraga, Wakan Taminasi.
A team of Machi police station arrested 2 men along with 20,000 packets of illegal wind cigarettes brought from Myanmar at Thabi market under Technopol district last morning. Officer in charge DK Angrung Maring, Assistant Sub-Inspector K. Deepak Singh and Additional Sub-Inspector Pritam Singh were part of the police team. The arrested have been identified as Moirangthem Naim Singh, age 41 years, of Hairok Part 1, Ningthausam Itoba Singh, age 42 years, of Hairok Part 2. They were later handed over to Technopol Police Station, a report said today. 2 special flights are all set to bring back Indians stranded in the United Arab Emirates UAE on Thursday. One flight will operate from Abu Dhabi to Kochi and other from Dubai to Kozhikode, the Indian consulate in Dubai said yesterday. The passenger list for the 2 flights will be finalized by the Embassy of India, Abu Dhabi, and the Consulate General of India, Dubai, the statement said. The list will be met on the basis of registrations in the embassy or consulate database, which was launched for this purpose a few days back. It added, according to the statement, priority will be given to workers in distress, urgent medical cases, pregnant women, as well to other people who are stranded in difficult situations. According to the statement, 2 lakh Indians have registered to travel back to their native country from the UAE. The Dhalai district in Tripura has been declared as a red zone district yesterday. Earlier, Dhalai was a green zone district, but after 14 BSF Jawans from the district tested positive for COVID-19 in the last 2 days, the government declared this district as red zone. This was announced by Tripura Law Minister Ratan Lal Nath on Monday evening during a press conference at the State Secretariat, a media report said today. This was announced by Tripura Law Minister Ratan Lal Nath on Monday evening during a press conference at the State Secretariat. Talking to reporters, Minister Nath said a total of 334 people from Dhalai district have been identified for COVID-19 test. Among 334 people, 213 samples were collected and 34 were tested, out of which 12 were found positive for COVID-19 on Sunday, said Nath. Well, it's time for a short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Kanghanjaba Lamzingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited na Hauzik Oyiba Kudong Chadaba Kaya Asigi Yenglaga Miyam Gidamak Hospital Asigi Maternity Ward Pung Kunmari Hangduna Miyam Gitogal Taujaragani Adumakpu Hospital Asigi Atopa Department Singdi Service Lepchagani Hospital Asida Lakchangi Mamangda Makhada Pijariba Contact Number Asida Han Appointment Lobiu Amadi patient ka miyoy amadagi hena loina biraktanaba Kanghanjari ba Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited, RIMS Southgate, Kombirei Kaitel. Contact number 8258967890.
Welcome back after the break. Betel Self-Help Group of Phungchung Yang Village under Hanglep Subdivision in Churachandpur district brought vegetables to the residence of former Moirang MLA M. Prithviraj for distribution to public. An 18-member team led by SHG Chairman S. Kikim Kom brought the vegetables. People from various parts of Moirang came to collect the vegetables from the residents of SURAJ, who expressed gratitude to the people of Fungchung Yang for their generosity. SURAJ said the kind gesture has strengthened the relationship of the hills and valley people.
Sigumba awaba matamda akoigi humanity haiba tare ko mioiba amana mioiba mabu jat pat dharma amata khaidana awaba matam sida akoigi site gi ngamjaba kharadang oiraga su akoigi mayam moirangi praja sing kharada oiraga su akoi pijaba ngamna bagi damakta akoigi iche tim mamana lakpi base akoi aduki matik harawi aduga masi aina mayam punamakta su koina singbang moridaba laman nama akoi tonsinjare na thamjaningi
akoi na Chingdagi yensang khara kitang phangbase tamigi ichini nausinga da khara chaminaraga aikoi harauna nungsina laiminna se haiduna aikoina asigi yensang napi se purakpane aduga tamgi mi ichini nausingna su harauna laubibagi damakta tamgi mi singdasu harauba phongdoe.
Rice was distributed to more than 150 students from class KG to 8 of Waikhom Lekai Government Upper Primary School located at Singzame Makha Waikhom Lekai. Headmistress of the school, Ningombam Romavati, lauded the government for providing free rice to the students. She mentioned that timely attention from the government side has enabled smooth running of the school.
Laina Sigidamata Suti Tadana Ladiba, Angang Singisu, Saruk Tumbigani, Aidana. Koida koi skungi kano sidaida cheng khara pibirak tana angang singse koi mayum dagi kano kaujaraga makoi ki chakthung singse koi angang singsida koi thungan jabagi damakta skunse koi class leram daba na maram moiraga angang singse laik tambada kirke ina ba khotpat leram base sina hojiti school gi ka sabire hojik kano oiba speaker Sarkem Chana, Mating Pibida, na school, just happened again, school, Awada Padi, later.
Under the joint sponsorship of Manipur government and the teaching staff, rice and other food items like biscuits, vegetables, pulses, etc. were distributed to students of Pettigrew Junior High School, Imphal. Faculty member of the school, Gunachandra Kakching Tabam, on behalf of the school, thanked State Chief Minister, Education Minister, Director Education S and JET EO John Mon for the help.
Asumba lengang na phalaiba thongtang asigi damang school gi mage gi oja ma oina kagat sari atung tarak pa su lockdown na sina kai bu kanda sangdoraka da lairaga di hairiba phajara ba thangsil asi makhata na paikhat pira kani haiba gi tajaba lenga ga thamjari.
The LLI canal stretch covering Kumbi Saiton Mayai, Kumbi Kongyang Phil and Kumbi Loktombi Wangmalokon under Kumbi constituency was repaired by farmers of Kumbi Loktombi Lokon without the help of government yesterday. Kumbi Municipal Council Ward Number 9 Councillor Wahengbam Bobby Chan Luwang also took part in the repairing of the canal. Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Assam Transport Department has taken initiatives to resume public transportation through its corporation, Assam State Transport Corporation ASTC, after relaxation of lockdown guidelines. 100 city buses were given for operation in Guwahati city as well as 214 buses were deployed for inter-district operation across the state yesterday. According to a media report, the Transport Department has ensured strict compliance of all the safety guidelines like social distancing to safeguard public health. Use of masks and disinfecting the buses after each trip was ensured by joint enforcement teams of Transport Department. Joint enforcement teams were also deployed to monitor the movement of buses and to ensure that more than 50% seats are not filled in any bus and that small passenger vehicles do not carry more than 2 passengers. Extending help to police personnel working in the frontline combating COVID-19 pandemic, Sophia Ngangbam, a Manipuri based in Bangalore's Sarjapur, for the third time distributed food items to around 40 cops at their doorsteps. She has so far extended aid to more than 300 individuals during the lockdown. Nambol Municipal Council NMC has appealed to the public to follow social distancing rules. In this regard, a press meet was held where Council EOTA's Rabindra, Ward number 12, Councillor RK Ongbi Kunjeshwari and others were present. NMC Chairperson CH Basanta urged all street vendors in Nambol Market, Nambol Khori Market and people coming out at Khori Faber Ground to maintain social distancing norms. He added, NMC is all set to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. Kanglaipa, Kanbalup, Manipur and Lizard Club jointly handed out vegetables brought from K. Lungviram village under Kangpopi to local residents yesterday. The relief materials were distributed at Wangkhe Mahobam Lampak in Imphal East. KKL also distributed rice and other food items to people amid the lockdown. Let's now have the local newspaper headlines.
Imphal Free Press. 10-hour lockdown relaxation causes traffic congestion in Imphal city. MPCC demands state government to bear travel cost of stranded Manipuris. The Shanghai Express. Shops at Thangal Pona Kaithel reopen after 43 days. The Shanghai Express proprietor continues with humanitarian service. IOC to introduce home delivery of diesel. Naga Martyrs Day on May 6. The People's Chronicle. Lockdown 3.0. Traffic jams, guideline violations mark first day. Taubal curtails lockdown relaxation hours. More quarantine centers likely in Kangpokpe. Congress tells government to bear expenses of stranded natives. Refund bus fares, says Desam aims. Naga Martyrs Day observance to be low-key affair. Manipur Mail. Relaxation fuels more activities. Government formulates plan to help stranded people. Bear expenses of transportation of stranded people, says Congress. Martyr Day.
Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. India's COVID-19 tally at 46,433 with 3,900 new cases in 24 hours. Police seize Betel Leaves, Win cigarettes in two separate operations. And two special flights to bring back stranded Indians from United Arab Emirates. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching Times of Manipur and have a nice day.